Welcome to another episode, everyone. OG Percy calls out Hoover Gumby for a fade over the video Hoover Gumby made that I just recently uploaded, where Hoover Gumby said that the dudes from Fort Worth, Texas can no longer come to Los Angeles, California, and that they're not from Hoover. OG Percy caught wind of this and apparently called Hoover Gumby out for a fade. But let's see, hopefully, if we can resolve this issue soon. Other things have transpired since then, but let's catch up on this real quick.
This ain't no you talking about talk about the solution.
He hung up. Oh shit. Hoover. Oh shit.
Fort Worth.
You niggas out of here. Hooverland. Y'all. Oh, Hoover, come to LA. You market. What's that? Dead. You. Fort Worth. All you on Hoover Street. I said that. For Kunta, bring your ass to LA. I'ma show you who I am. Gang shit. Hoover dog.
Hey, real tone, there's some real money in the room.
I heard one thing my boy D here said on there. He said, let's talk about the solution. That's the first thing he said. He said, I don't want to discuss another man. Let's talk about a solution. That means let's talk about getting to the bullshit, the real shit and not the bullshit. I'm trying to find out with this, Mr. Gumby, why Gumby, why you do that? Well, you know what, Gumby, when me and you had a conversation, I don't want to belittle you on nothing. I don't work like you work. Shout out to my nigga like 4 Extra, Young Jap. Them type of crips I want to sit around. Shout out to Young Jap, 4 Extra. No, I don't want to take no credit from no Cali. Shout out to Cali, period. Shout out to like 4 Extra, Young Jap, Extra 4. You understand me? C-Mac, Brick Baby, Melvin Former, BJ the Bounty Hunter, Nina, Hot Boy Nina. Yeah, my Nino down there, Nina Hot Boy, yeah. Shout out to them that, we can have logical conversation without one person disturbing the groove and the funk. I'm trying to funk with Cali, man, and Cali trying to funk us right on up. They trying to funk us right on up. You don't want the funk to get crunk. Hello! But we ain't gonna let one man funk us right on up. You hear me? Now, we shouldn't. Now, there is a proposition on the table. I'm here for the message and not the mess. Yeah, I refuse to get on here and yell, F Cali, F this, F him, and put everybody in something that ain't got nothing to do with nobody. But you and another person. I think that real men handle things like real men. And shout out to Charleston. Look at Charleston. We calling on eyeball right now. Hello, somebody knocking. Hello. Let's go. Jay, you heard that?
Yes, sir.
You mean? As soon as I said it, somebody went to knocking on my door. Because you know what? I don't know no man that don't want to make something right. I haven't met too many men that don't want to right their wrongs. Shout out to Charleston. He came up with a solution. He said he'll set up a boxing match. Oh man. Hell to the no. I'm not finna fight that crazy ass nigga Gumby. I'm not finna box Gumby. I wouldn't dare box that nigga, not the way that nigga be acting. I'm not boxing Gumby. Y'all gonna have to find somebody else to box. Maybe Kunta boxing. That nigga too crazy for me. I'm not finna get out there and boxing. But one thing I will do, you see these right here? I jump in these all day. This is what I'm looking at. This is my action. This right here for the kids. Hello? I already told you I hung my gloves on the wall. But I do want that action. Please, Charleston, set that action up, man. Man, we don't need all these people in the way. All this in the way. That's too much in the way. I don't need a boxing glove. I don't do no boxing. I want to do.
Well, I mean, at least he's calling them out for a fade, and he's saying what he's saying, that, I'm not going to use gloves. He hung his boxing gloves up a long time ago. The gloves are for kids. He got the other gloves right there, the knuckle busters. And he said, let's go fisticuffs with these. But at least he seems to be diplomatic about the whole thing, considering that Gumby said what he said. He's not returning that same energy. He said, I'm not going to get on here and say F Cali and this, that, and the other. We're not going to let one man damage what it is that we're trying to do. So he seems to be at least trying to be diplomatic and take care of the situation in a different way, resolve the situation. Even if it comes to a fight that Charleston White can set up, he's saying that he's down with that.
Some punching. Like we do down here in Texas. I'm not better than nobody else, but I can't afford the gloves no more. I hung my gloves on the wall. But right here, please, if y'all set up anything, please don't leave me out. Me and Gumby need that. Now, Kunta, he might whoop Kunta. He might whoop Kunta. I don't want to see it. We can't take, he done already whooped him on the internet. I know it. I'm going to make you proud of me in a minute. He done already whooped him on the internet. So I can't allow, Texas can't take no more losses. I got the next phase. I got the back door. I want the back door in a friendly fashion. However it got to come down, please. Thank you, Charleston. Because guess what, Gumby? If you about what you say you about, this right here is the easy part. Now, let me get down to the hard part. And it seemed like that's something you couldn't do. What was the hard part? I apologize. Cali, I apologize for Texas that for something that didn't get, for the way things didn't turn out. I apologize, Cali, for the way things didn't turn out. Because when he was down here, I thought things was gonna turn out okay. Something's gonna get solved. Some type of problem's gonna, but all he did is came down here and threw wood on the fire and said, I'm going back to Cali. I'm going back to Cali. If I was in Cali, I'd be saying, I don't think so. I mean, why would you go somewhere, throw wood on the fire, and then haul out? And then yell at the fire while it's burning. Burn! You don't need no water, let that burn. Kunta, forward, Hooverland, let that motherfucker. Sad thing about that, you was down here getting more help and protection from the that you've been staying around, but the whole time you was down here, and I ain't never see that attitude. You got to crank up on one person, but goddamn me, you been down here that whole time, and we ain't never heard them words come out your mouth. I'm not gonna call you no type of names, cause you said me. I was gonna sit back and watch the party. I was gonna sit back. I was hoping, cause I thought, just like I thought, I thought we was all right. That's what I thought. I was hoping we was. I was trying to make history and make money. But I guess you trying to break back into that penitentiary, go down there and get back with them boys. It's something about that prison you trying to get back to, homie. Because all the shit you throwing in the atmosphere, it's only gonna land you in a RICO or back in prison. I don't gang bang. I don't want the people on this internet to think that I'm starting no type. It's not a gang war. This is a man's world. Hello? Y'all see this right here? I'm 56 years old. I refuse to be on here talking about cuz. I'm down there, cuz. No. But I'll fight that demon off me. Hello? I'll fight that demon off me if he want, please. That's money. It's $1 million that can be made right here. Key Talk Media just said it, Gumby. This is a blessing in disguise if we take it the right way. We can do the easy part, and then we can get back to the hard part later. What's the hard part? The part you couldn't do. When you was around my boy Real Tune TV, I think he handed you the phone, me and you talked, We set up a nice place to sit down. Matter of fact, I was so happy that I talked to Gumby. I told the world the next day, man, me and Gumby just talked, we finna do a sit down. Next thing I heard is OG Percy. I say, man, look at this. Boy, if this ain't the killer calling the killer, and they cool to just do this shit. When y'all got into it, then when you left, it was that Gumby. I ain't got it, man. You know what, man? You know what, y'all? Please, grown folks, grown men, Bloods, Crips, Vice Lords, GDs, the YNs, please take notes. The hardest part to do, y'all, is to get along. When Toon gave me the phone to talk to Gumby, you know what I told Gumby, y'all? I can tell y'all the conversation without recording. See, Gumby, I'm glad I'm not built like y'all. When I say you, I'm glad I'm not built like, because I'm not going to put a Cali brand on you. Because right now, you don't got Cali looking weak. You got yourself looking weak. I don't want to put Cali. I love California. I want to go see the crispy goddamn ECs and the beach and the sand. I want to be able to go see that shit one day, like going to heaven to me, and then I can go and leave here. But you know, it's always a hurdle in your way. That's what the devil always throw out there. Something in front of you to jump over to get to where you got to get to. And you ain't nothing but a hurdle right now in my way, homie. I want to go, but guess what? I done cleared plenty of hurdles. I ain't hit one yet. Knock one over, nothing. And you ain't gonna be no different from the next hurdle I gotta jump. Hello? But watch this though. When I told you when we had that conversation, I said, man, I don't want to sit down with you, Gumby, and talk a lot of Crip shit. I want to sit down with you and discuss some real off the top, man-to-man shit. What we done went through to get to where we at now. You know what you told me? I never forget what came out your mouth. Never. You said you ain't gonna get off that easy. I said, man. You know what that told me?
So again, he's being diplomatic. That's cool. He's trying to de-escalate the situation, it seems to me. Shout out to Percy. Seems like he wants to de-escalate the situation. He is calling Gumby out for the fade, or he said he'd take that fade or what have you. But at the same time, he's saying, hey, man, I want to come to Cali, man. It's one dude that's in the way. It's one dude that's stopping everything. He named everyone else 4 extras, the extra 4 or whoever else. Jap said the Nina boys and these dudes are cool in Cali, but it's you, Gumby. It's not Cali. It's you that's starting all this stuff. And now you're being a hurdle in my way. I'm trying to come to Cali and chill, get on the beach. And now you on the internet yelling that I cannot come to Cali, that my people can't come to Cali. So it's you that's starting this stuff, and it's you that's being a hurdle. This is his take anyway.
Oh, the part you talking about, the easy part. Hello? I told you, we can get straight to it. Then we talked about doing a little no. I said, well, I'm gonna have to go and get that fade when I see you. Then you said you don't do a lot of fighting. You said the first 3 punches win. I said, well, that's gonna be the first time I hit you with a 3-point combination. You remember that conversation? Now it's all of a sudden me. I love you, Gumby. I love you, man. Keep your head up, man. Don't get yourself in no trouble, man. But all this shit you doing, cuz dumb it down some, cause I told you, shh, be quiet. The people listening, nigga. I've been told you that. It seemed like when I told you that, you just started trying to kick that prison door down.
And he's talking about the feds, of course, when he said, hey, people are listening. When he said earlier in this clip about the RICO Act. Hey, Gummy, it seems like you trying to go back to prison on this RICO Act. Do your thing. I don't game, man. He wants to put that out there on the internet because he's saying that the feds are watching. The people watching, they listening, man. Of course they are. They already made that clear with the RICO Act, with the rolling 60s, Brick Baby, Loose Cannon, Big U. They made it explicitly and abundantly clear, did the government, that they are watching, listening to podcasts, YouTube channels, and the sort. In fact, went so far as to say which channels they had gathered some of their information from for the RICO Act. They named channels, so they're watching and listening. Yeah, one better be careful on here.
You didn't catch on to the message. You just caught the mess because you look worse than Kunta doing what you did. That man on the other end of that phone said, let's come up with a solution, and that wasn't nothing for you. I said, let's come up with a solution. You said that I wasn't getting off that easy. We're going to have to stuff the crip and shit. Because I told him that conversation ain't going to get us nowhere. And you said, no, you ain't going to get off that easy. I don't give a fuck, but we can talk about that shit out. That's easy talk. But we can get further if we moved on. Hello! Don't worry about it, Gumby. Here I come to save the day again. Even if we got to get in that ring. Hello! I need that. I need that. I want my action. Kunta don't deserve the shot at the title. I do. My name was brung up. You and Kunta been arguing back and forth. You ain't tit for tat. Yet ain't touched. Y'all done seen each other face to face before and after type shit. So I already know what's going on. A whole lot of shit. Oh, bad. My bad. I didn't mean to accuse y'all to be but you know, now, you did assault my character one time. You assaulted my character. You said, F me. Mm-hmm. I believe that's the words he used. Was it F me too? Yeah. I believe them was the word. You did say that. You did. You know, come on now. Goddamn Gumby. Damn. I sure hate things had to come to this. But you know, if it's f me, it's f you too, nigga. It's f you too. Now, to assault my character like that and assassinate my character like that, you know I gotta. Give me the board. Hurry up, goddammit. Give me the bullshit. I'm getting pissed off right now because, you know what? Hold on. Hey, it's my move now, right? Hello? Because a while ago, we had an even chessboard. Let me tell you something about this chess game board. You see these pieces on this board? Show you something about these pieces on this board. They don't fall off. You see that? They don't fall off. You see that? This ain't no magic board. They don't fall off. Unless you pick one of them up and drop them off. Hello. And then they just another piece on the board rolling around. You hear me? I'm just like my pieces on this board. I don't do no falling out, homie. You know what? I'm tired of giving niggas a mess and all they want. I'm tired of giving niggas a message and all they want is the mess. Sometimes I get tired of saying I love niggas that don't love back. Sometimes I get tired of waving at niggas that too mean to say hi back when you wave at them. Damn, Gumby, I'm not gonna give you that much credit. And I'm damn sure not gonna give you that much credit where you gonna change history. You ain't that tough, Gumby. We can get in the ring and fight for it though. I told y'all I don't do no boxing. My gloves on the wall. Ain't doing no punching. With no gloves on. But these right here, it's the only way we gonna rock out. Get in, get it over with. 2, we can go 1 minute rounds. 3, 1 minute round. 3, 1 minute round. 1 minute, that's it. That's all I got. I got 56 seconds for you each round. That's all. I'm 55 years old. 56. I give you 56. I give you a minute around. You get, that's how much my life. I'll let you borrow that 3 minutes right there. But I'm gonna let you know that first 5 seconds. My bad. That first 10. Now I'm gonna make it. That first 12 seconds. Oh, you gonna know you in trouble. Yeah. You gonna know you in trouble. I ain't gonna do no bragging, no capping. I'm just letting you know that's how I get in. All I got is 55 seconds for you a round. I give you 3 rounds, 55 seconds a round. But I'm gonna let you know them first 12 seconds, you gonna know you in trouble. It's gonna be the longest minute, boy, you ever had. You hear me? I'm gonna make sure of that. Oh, I'm good. Hey, that's all I got. I ain't that no shit. I ain't got no 5 minute rounds. None of that. But I do got that. And Gumby, if that's what we need to make a difference, let's make a change. Or do something to make a change, man. I'm not gonna sit on here and
And that's the goal, to make a change. All of us need to come together, stop the bickering, stop the fighting, stop the nonsense on YouTube, stop the nonsense in the street, and come together and prevail. That's the goal. We need to bridge this gap and come together. Texas, LA, we're all one, bro. We're all together. That's it, man. Bottom line.
You out on this internet and go back and forth with you on this internet. Let's get a message to the mess, man. Don't get yourself caught up in something, because you ain't finna drag me in with you. Hell no. Hell no. I already see where you going, and guess what? I ain't gonna be the caboose. Boss, I'm gonna let you lead that train. Oh, I know one thing about that train. It's one coming at the other end too. Hello? It ain't gonna be nothing but a head-on collision. How about that? But anyway, man, I'm here for the message, not the mess. Y'all know how me and Real Tune TV do it, man.
Hey, hold on, OG Percy, look.
Let's go.
Look out, Gumby. Hold on real quick. Know what I'm saying? Listen. You is on camera. I ain't gonna hold you and tell you not.
What? You hurt.
I know.
I don't gotta say nothing.
Comments that you made them out of anger, and as everything going on, I just wanted you to get an opportunity to clear it up, because you offended people in Fort Worth. Boom.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? It was like I just put you on the phone with OG Percy. You know, it was all good. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm on the phone now. You tell me, but I don't want to say, I don't like that old somebody talking to somebody.
Gumby got on the phone and he changed hats.
and I'm Red Hurl, and I don't play all that, man. If that nigga listening, tell that nigga talk for himself. Last time I had a conversation with the nigga, we was good. Now all of a sudden it's me. Now, I don't know what type of nigga shit you on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like I told you from the jump, ain't no big me, little you. It ain't no little you, big me. You hear what I'm saying? And you know, and I ain't never disrespect you to go you. And now nigga gonna out-talk me and over-talk me. I'm gonna let you talk. When you finish letting me talk. That's the type of shit I do. It ain't no nigga gonna over-talk me and shut up, listen. Can I talk? Wait a minute. I'm gonna let you say what you gonna say, but I got 3 seconds to say what I'm gonna say. The last time I talked to you, we was good. That's my 3 seconds. Nah, you can't tell me how to act. That's your problem. Don't tell me how to chill. Don't say, I just said what I'm gonna say. I said the last time we talked, we was good. Now it's your time.
And we still good, nigga, if you keep your mouth closed.
What the fuck you mean, see there we go with that weak shit. What you mean when I keep my mouth? Cause, like I said, you either gonna have a grown man conversation and talk to me like I'm talking to you, or my goddamn, yeah, that part.
See what happened in Fort Worth. That's what it do.
Say what?
Oh, man, I don't know, man. This shit is a little crazy. He 55, 56 years old. Gumby is older as well. They shouldn't be going back and forth on the phone, shouldn't be arguing, and should not be on the internet with it, bro. That's it. Get together. You know, what's already come out on the internet has already come out. There's nothing you can do about that. You can't go back. But from this point forward, making a commitment to keep this sort of stuff off of the internet, talk to each other like grown men, whether it's on the phone or face-to-face, and resolve the issue. That's it. Resolve the issue, because this is not really a good look. Two grown men on the phone hooping and hollering, they all got gray hair and all that shit. Nah, man, no.
What's the play? Yeah.
You already called the play, bro.
What's the play?
And you said, are you done yet?
I'm done. I'm just waiting for your answer. Like I said, the last time I talked, we was good. Now all of a sudden, goddamn, you assaulting my character like I'm someone like I'm Kunta. I'm not Kunta, man.
Yeah, like I did kind of offend you unintentionally, so I'll let you get yours out, bro.
Appreciate you. Well, I'm through getting mine out. And if I offended you, I apologize. But I gotta be a man on mine too, my nigga. You hear me? Yeah. Go ahead.
A few days ago, I told like day or two ago, I told Tune, I said Percy name, but I didn't mean Percy name. I associated your name with Fort Worth because me and you already had an issue with it. I don't know these other dudes like that. And I told him I felt some type of way because of the last conversation we had. But before I could get in touch with you, you made your interview. But I'm not opposed to fighting nigga Percy. We can fight. Tell Charleston to hook it up.
Please.
No issue.
Please, let's get that. Let's get that.
I hear what you said. You was defending your town. And like I said before on my live yesterday, you know what I'm saying? My boys in Stop Six, you know what I'm saying? Different people I with in Fort Worth, my supporters. I didn't mean no disrespect to any of y'all. I was on the phone with a dude who was being disrespectful to me over Kunta. If nobody's listening to the interview, this is why I asked Tune, you bleep this shit out?
You know I'm gonna bleep it out. I gotta bleep it out.
What I'm saying though, they acting like I jumped on him. This man called me a bitch about me telling him about what the process is, meaning that nobody want to fight with y'all. Nobody's trying to argue and fight with y'all. Right is right, wrong is wrong. We came to that conclusion a long time. But you got somebody that's working behind us. He called people in LA talking about I got these nigga. I wish anyway. I'm saying he's derailing the whole shit. But y'all coming on the groundwork calling us act like it's cool. If he not cool, then say he not cool. Period. That was our only point. Period.
Hey. My point from the beginning, I've been told you from the jump who wasn't cool with me. I ain't never studied about Kunta. Am I right? But anyway, big homie, I appreciate that. I appreciate that what I just heard you say. It ain't gotta be no get on your knees and apologize. I can hear it in your voice, you good. Goddamn, cause I know one thing, when I get to capping, everybody around you gonna get capped. When I jump on you, I'm gonna whoop your silly too. You hear me? Yeah, I understand. I understand. You know I know how the game go. When we come to get you, we get your Sally too. You hear me? Yeah. Cause he gonna be a problem with you. So I ain't mad at you on that. I ain't mad at, but all I wanna do, man, is put an end to the riffraff. And if me and you gotta get in there and make us a couple of million, we can discuss the fight later on. But goddamn it, we can do that. That if we can make that money, that's easy money. But getting along gonna be the hard. When we gonna get our sit down? You promised me a sit down, and then you running down there talking crazy. When I'm gonna get my sit down? How you gonna leave Texas and don't give me my sit down? You hear me? Yeah, I want mine. You let that nigga Kunta make history, and I didn't even get to make history with you. What's wrong? Goddamn.
Hey, bro, listen.
I don't know what the hell happened with him and Kunta. I'm gonna have to get into this shit. Cause this is throwing me off. Him and Kunta obviously got into it. Gumby and Kunta obviously got into it and had an interview. Gumby was saying on the video yesterday they marked Kunta out on video, and that's why Kunta is so upset and making 30 videos about him. I'm lost to all of that. I don't know what is going on with all that. I'm trying to catch up and keep up with this nonsense only because I'm hoping that I can help resolve some of this nonsense.
One thing about this, man, like, I'm very passionate about what I believe in, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, once again, I apologize to anybody in Fort Worth that I personally offended, other than the people that I was meaning to offend.
Let's go. Let's go, Gumby.
I can't hear what he's saying, too.
Don't worry about it. You
Don't worry about it.
tell me you got a standing ovation. That's it.
Now we got to set this fight up because y'all been calling me.
Yeah, let's go. We gonna get that. We got to tell Charleston to set that up. We need that money. Tell Charleston to set it up. We need that money. Yeah.
And then Kunta can get in too. Like,
I don't want Kunta in nothing. Kunta don't get nothing. Kunta don't get nothing. He done got everything he was gonna get. Kunta time is up for representing anything in Fort Worth. It's my turn.
Well, if the issue is resolved and as Gumby is basically apologizing to the members of Fort Worth, why are they still ready to fight? That's what I'm talking about. Knock it the fuck off, y'all old ass mother. Knock it off.
I don't understand how him and Bob do what they do. You know what I mean?
Don't blame Bob. You can't. Hey. You can't blame Bob. I'm the only nigga can blame Bob. Bob, I don't see why the fuck you doing what you do. Nigga. Bob, my nigga, man. Yeah, man. On game, man. On game.
Man, brother, I can't wait to see you in the ring. We're gonna holler. You know what I'm saying? Much
love, man. I hope everybody in the family doing good. You know what I'm saying? I seen you on Thanksgiving, bro. And I was like, yeah, you see me like your shit?
Let's go. Appreciate you, man. God damn. I wish you would have came and joined me to get some of that turkey, some of that good eating, man.
My mama, I was out here. I went to
Say. You ain't gonna believe this, Gumby. You know who I invited for Thanksgiving, Gumby? You know who I invited for Thanksgiving?
What's that?
I invited L.A. Ron and Kunta for Thanksgiving, and they didn't show up for me, man. Shout out to Kunta, man. Shout out to L.A. Ron, man. You know me, I ain't for the mess, I'm for the message. And I'm glad right now the world getting the message. It's Real Tune TV, Gumby, OG Percy, Kunta, L.A. Ron, The Click, Bob Report. We gone. Bye.
All right, so there you have it. OG Percy, Real Tune TV, Gumby sort of called each other out for a fade. Percy called him out for a fade, said he'd take that fight, and Gumby just said, I'll see you in the ring. It seems like they resolved it. Gumby just apologized somewhat. And, well, not somewhat, he apologized. He said, I apologize to the members of Fort Worth, Texas, who I offended. I was only upset at these couple of individuals here. I only meant to offend them. So it's still an apology. And so why is it not resolved if he apologized and OG Percy accepts his apology, then resolve the issue? Why y'all still talking about fighting? Unless you're talking about for the bag, for the money, I get it. But other than that, there should be no other issues. It should be resolved. This is what we're talking about. We're trying to resolve these sort of issues without violence of any sort. But let's continue, man. It's been some other developments since then, and we'll get into it. And in the meantime, Chase, stay free, people.